Hey guys, before we get started, we want to shout out our partners, Syrah Technology, Gregg Vet Clinic, Hicks Chicks, and all of our awesome partners that you see on the screen. Make sure to do business with them and tell them Miss Lou Champion sent you. Hey guys, Ronnie Calhoun here with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight. Got one of our awesome partners in the studio today, Miss Sabrina Doré. How are you?
I am great. How are you?
Doing very well. I'm very appreciative of your partnership since day one. It's been a fun ride. We've spotlighted a lot of champions in the community and highlighted a lot of good fundraisers and people doing good things in the community over these last couple of years together.
Absolutely.
And we're very appreciative. And today is no exception. We're actually not here to talk about business or an insurance or anything today. We're here to talk about something that you have been doing since 2018?
That's right.
The fireworks show.
Mhm.
And I do a lot of events, as you know, and I feel like it's one of those things that people just don't understand. Two things: how much money it takes to make things work,
Yeah.
and how much work it is on the person doing it.
Right.
It's difficult,
Mhm.
and thank you for the sacrifice because somebody has to do it.
Right.
And but we're here today for good news and bad news, right?
Little bit of both. Little bit of both, unfortunately. Yeah.
The good news is we have the fourth coming up.
Mhm.
The bad news is we still need more sponsors.
We've got to have those sponsors. That's right.
Let's go back real quick to how this started, what it means to you, and what you think that it's done for this community.
Absolutely. So I noticed in 2017 we did not have a 4th of July show. And then as the New Year's Eve show we were getting closer to it, there was nothing scheduled. So I just told everyone on Facebook, I was like, listen, I don't believe we're going to have the fireworks over the river. Everybody meet me down at the riverfront. I had gone and purchased a lot of those large fireworks packages on my own, and I shot them off on the riverfront for New Year's Eve of
Okay.
2017, just because I missed it.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted that event. And of course, not very many people showed up for Sabrina's backyard fireworks
Yeah.
show on the riverfront, but I did it anyway.
Yeah.
But what I did after that, I contacted the lady who had always been in charge of doing it, and I, just asked her about it. And she said, Sabrina, it has been so difficult collecting the sponsorship dollars. She said, and she was running a business at the time, and she had so many irons in the fire, and she said, I just can't do it anymore. And so I asked her, I said, would you mind if I gave it a try? Because I'd like to see the tradition continue.
Yeah.
And she gladly handed over the reins. So my first show was July 4th of 2018. And I just could not let another fireworks event not happen. I
Yeah.
just couldn't do it because I know how much it means to me as a member of the community and how my family has always enjoyed it. And, we get out, we see our friends at that event. And
Yeah.
things. It's just something magical about fireworks.
So, I mean, you've done it every 4th of July and every New Year's
That's
since
right.
then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I think it's one of those things that, especially in a small town like this, we're not, we're not New York. We're not even Baton Rouge or in that size town. We're a small community. And one of the things that people complain about is there's nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And, there's nothing for families. There's nothing for kids and stuff like that.
Right.
And to me, this is one of those things that you look forward to as a kid growing up,
Mm-hmm.
going out there and as a parent in an economy like this, you may not can afford everything to do with your kids.
Mm-hmm.
But something like this is almost like we have to make it. We have
Right.
to do it.
Absolutely.
I mean, we have to come together and do it.
Mm-hmm.
The economic impact, that's not even counting the economic impact of that one night. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think about, what have you seen on the economic side of things?
When we had that organization, I think it was Visit Natchez who gave out the funding for these types of events.
Uh-huh.
They always did when we would have an event, they would do they would run the analytics of
Yeah.
it. They no longer do that. That
Yeah.
has closed down. But at that time, they were reporting a 30% increase in Natchez for revenues
Yeah.
during the time frame of the show.
Yeah.
So 30%
Yeah.
is huge.
Yeah, exactly.
And I had someone call me earlier this month, in the month of May, from Biloxi, Mississippi, because they come to this show every year
Yeah.
and they wanted to know, are we having it? And that happens a lot with these.
Yeah.
People reach
Yeah.
out and they travel in for it. So you have visitors coming in for the show,
Mm-hmm.
but you also have the people who live here every day.
Yeah.
And they spend tax dollars at these businesses throughout the year.
Yeah.
But they are absolutely active and coming out. And I try to plan the shows around dinner times and things like that so
Yeah.
that they will be encouraged to have a meal before they go to the show and things like that. So, it is a great, great bolster for our economy.
Yeah. I mean, I bet you the real numbers are probably higher than 30% if I had to
Probably
guess.
so. Yeah.
So I guess getting down to it, I mean, I think everybody watching understands the impact that it has on the community, and I think they get everything that we're saying.
Mhm.
But what do we need to do to make this happen?
Well, it's looking a little scary right now. I'm
Okay.
just being honest with
Yeah.
you. We do not have the date carved in stone right now, simply because we are only about halfway to our goal of $26,650.
Okay.
So that means we're looking at needing about $10,000 more dollars for me to be able to sign the contract.
Yeah.
And the way that contract works, I have to sign it in my own name. And once I sign it, if I don't get that entire amount, I have to pay for it personally.
Yeah.
And so I don't feel comfortable signing that contract until we get to about 90% of our goal. And that's just the reality of it. I can't
Yeah.
foot that much of the bill, and I know that everybody can understand that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
right now we're hoping that the show will go on, and we have until June the 15th for me to sign the contract so that we
Okay.
can officially have the show, which is coming up rapidly.
Yeah. It's a couple weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just encourage anybody who would like to become a sponsor or find out more about becoming a sponsor, reach out to me. I can provide them with the sponsorship levels. We have them all the way up to the $5,000 partnership level.
Okay.
All the way down to our community level, which is anything under $250.
Okay.
So I don't want people to think that in order to sponsor this, you have to have, thousands of dollars.
Yeah. It adds up.
It does. Yeah. And
Yeah.
we're talking about a community. And if we all come together
Yeah.
as a community, we will get to that goal so quickly.
Yeah, and I mean, some of the businesses, and I'm not calling anybody out, but some of the businesses, I keep my ear pretty close to the ground, and it'll be some of the same people that'll be complaining about traffic and this and that, saying, well, we don't have enough business and that, this and that won't give to things.
Right.
And I'm not saying any names or anything, and that's their right. That's their right as a business owner. I get it, and everybody's in a different position.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'm able to give more than other times.
Absolutely.
And we all have those highs and lows in business. But I'll say right now that us at Miss Lou Champion Spotlight, we'll give you $500. We'll give you $500.
Thank you so
today
much.
before you get out of here.
Thank
And
you.
that'll be a start. So the people watching won't just think that I'm sitting here talking about it. We have to make this happen. I work with a lot of kids, as you know, and that's one of the things that they complain about. Mr. Ronnie, we wanted things to do, but there's nothing to do, and this and that. And I've always told people it's our responsibility as a community to give them more positive things to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not a restaurant, I'm not a bar or anything like that, and I probably won't see a direct impact from it, but that's okay.
Right.
That's okay, because our direct impact from this is making our community a better place.
Right.
And that's what our partnership has been about for the last couple of years. And a lot of people don't know, too. I hope that they know, because I try to put it out as much as I can, but you and so many others give to our Brightest Stars Ball every year. You're always one of our premium, our bigger sponsors, and we greatly appreciate that too.
Absolutely.
So it's not fair for you to have to come out of your pocket, is I guess what I'm saying, and I appreciate everything that you do in the community. So you got a $5,000 partnership, a $2,500 platinum, a $1,000 gold, $1,000 gold, $500 silver, $250 bronze, and then under $250 anybody can give. If it's $25, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
And that adds up. I
It
mean,
does.
that adds up pretty quick.
Absolutely
Yeah.
does. And anybody who becomes a sponsor at any level does get, featured on the Miss Lou Fireworks Facebook page.
Yeah.
Even a $25 donation gets your name out there, and then
Yeah.
you can share that graphic on all of your social media, your websites, and let the community know, hey, I helped.
Yeah.
And we don't put the dollar amount on there because we know I'm a business owner.
Yeah.
I understand. I truly do. But just being able to put your name out there to social media and say, I contributed to this community event for you to thank you for your business, even if it's a $25 donation.
Yeah, that's right.
And the businesses who can give more, like each level up, your sponsorship graphic becomes more ornate. Some of them are videos with music. Some of them have fireworks flashing. So, I try to accommodate all that. And then the Natchez Democrat, as an in-kind sponsorship, also gives us an ad in the newspaper that lists all the sponsors. So we do try to make sure our sponsors are really out there, and everybody in the community knows that because of you, this show happened.
Yeah.
Well,
I appreciate everything that you're doing. And like I said, I've got a unique perspective, kind of like you. I'm a business owner, so I know how often we get hit up for stuff.
Right.
And then also organizer, I know how difficult that is.
Yes.
And just somebody trying to make our community better. But we'll just keep fighting a good fight. And I really believe that we'll get there, because I think it's just this time of the year, I think there's a lot going on. And I think people are traveling and all of that. But I think whenever people watch this video, I think that there'll be a lot of people that step up, and it doesn't have to be a lot of money, but a little bit here and a little bit there will add up.
It will. And, anybody who's interested in getting information can call my business line at 318-336-9625.
Okay.
That is my business office, but my husband Tab and I know that if you're calling about fireworks, it's okay.
Yeah.
Or you can email out to Sabrina Doré at outlook.com, and I'll provide you with the sponsorship forms so that you can have those. And I do also know that a lot of businesses need to be invoiced in order to contribute. We have set up for all of that as well.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come over here and fight the fight for. You're not doing this for yourself. You're doing it for everybody, and on both sides of the river. That's the thing.
Absolutely.
This is a true Miss Lou event, Miss Lou and Beyond event.
Yes.
And so I thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come over here and share this. And we hopefully will. Like Miss Brenda at the hospital, she says, you just got to tell it to the Lord, and He's going to make it work. So we're going to tell it to the Lord. Miss Brenda, this was for you. And I tell her she's got a direct line. So Miss Brenda, we're going to need to get you on this too.
Please.
So she'll watch this and laugh. But it's going to work out. Everything's going to be great. And
we will get there.
Yeah. So
we have some of the best businesses and organizations in the Miss Lou, and I think maybe they just needed a reminder that it's time.
Yep.
And we'll get there.
Yeah.
We've never not had the show, and so we will get there.
Yeah, we will. We'll go out in the street, and I'll do the sign if we need to. But Dustin has a chicken suit that we can put him in.
Hey, I'll get on the chicken suit. I will do that.
Look, we can get Yolanda from Hicks Chicks. Yeah, we've already gotten her in the chicken suit before, so we know y'all will get out there and do it. But look, thanks for everybody for watching this. Look, reach out for $25. It doesn't matter what it is, and just give. Let's keep this community alive, because it's easy to sit back, criticize, complain, condemn people, and saying there's not enough going on. But each of us can do a little bit and really take this community to the next level. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for everybody out there watching this. Thank you to all of our awesome partners that you see on the screen, including Sabrina Doré Insurance Agency. And God bless. As always, have a champion day.
Absolutely.
Hey y'all, it's Shannon and Ronnie with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight.
And we're here to tell you about our awesome partner, Sabrina Doré Agency.
Sabrina and her team offers the convenience of texting, calling, or emailing for all of your insurance needs, along with a highly trained team of insurance advisors who are all local to the Miss Lou.
So let Sabrina and her champion team protect you, your family, and your assets. Guys, Ronnie and Shannon here with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight.
And we're here at our amazing partners, Gregg Veterinary Hospital.
Gregg Veterinary Hospital has been providing comprehensive, reliable, cutting-edge veterinary services to pets in the Miss Lou since 2002.
They welcome pets of all shapes and sizes who are in need of emergency treatment or who require routine medical, surgical, and dental care.
Dr. Gregg and his team offer a long list of services, including in-house laboratory diagnostics, digital x-ray, soft tissue, orthopedic surgery, dental care, extractions, laser surgery, laser therapy, preventative health, and wellness plans.
And if you need grooming and boarding services, they do that too.
So call Gregg Vet today. Hey Tiger fans, when you're traveling through Natchez, Mississippi, make sure to visit Tom and Wright Granning at Go Mart and On The Go Deli, where you can fill up your tank and your belly. Go Mart has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need on your trip. Located at 4 Sergeant Prentice Drive as you're entering Natchez on the left. Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff, where the Po' Boys are so good you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hi, it's Shannon with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight. If you like what we're doing, be sure to follow, like, share, and even comment on all our content. Also, visit MissLouChampions.com to sign up for our newsletter and to receive other information, as well as the opportunity to receive some awesome prizes. Thank you, Miss Lou, for your continued support, and as always, have a champion day.
Hey guys, Ronnie and Shannon here with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight.
And we want to tell you about our amazing partners, Concordia Bank and Trust Company.
There's a reason Concordia Bank has been serving the Miss Lou since 1903. The staff is friendly and professional, and they always invest in the latest technology to best serve you. And remember,
Concordia Bank is on your side. Hey y'all, it's Ronnie and Shannon with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight.
and we want to take a minute to tell you about our awesome partners, Miss Lou Family Dentistry.
They have a professional, friendly staff, and they always have the latest technology to take care of you and your family. Miss Lou Family Dentistry has 3 locations here in the Miss Lou.
So schedule your appointment today to go visit the champion team at Miss Lou Family Dentistry.
Hey y'all, it's Ronnie and Shannon with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight.
And we want to tell you about our awesome partner, J.E. Hicks Distributing Company, also known as Hicks Chicks.
Hicks Chicks is a local, family-owned food distribution company that has been serving the Miss Lou since 1945. You already know they serve all of your favorite restaurants, but did you know that they are also open to the public?
Hicks Chicks has a variety of food products, including delicious heat and eat options like chicken and dumplings, white bean chicken chili, lasagna, and gumbo. They also carry a wide variety of seafood options like shrimp, crabs, tuna steaks, salmon, and catfish.
And don't forget about their delicious burgers that are already pattied up for you, and their amazing dessert options.
So stop by today at 1380 Martin Luther King Jr. Road in Natchez. Hicks Chicks.
Way more than just chicken.